God, then we'll meet him again.
Welcome to the cellar. Propel this all around so then you meet me at the helm like Dale, so you can know that I'm funky as ever. Like Zephyr, the pain is down the hill. My brain is made of steel. I crash into your soul just like bricks. Throw my Shaquille O'Neal. The cold is slow and the snow glow. My nigga, I'm lost in frost. I never went to college, don't even listen to Asher Roth. Sometimes I'm a butterfly, most times I feel like a moth. Kill my insecurities because they tried to make me soft. Kill off you and your posse if you cross me. Have you so shook you wouldn't even wanna cross streets. Pardon me, niggas be mad as it's guarding me. You could be a statue and you still won't be as hard as me. Fuck the industry, I only worry about my artistry. Artistry, R.I.P. my older brother, I don't treat dog. I'm murdering everything inside my allegory. Coming back from the dead, I suck you to purgatory. Because you cannot fuck with Zeltron 6 built. You looking at my suit, my shit is a silk. I'm looking at my bitch is Brazil. I'm finna run through to the city and kill shit. Because you cannot fuck with Zeltron 6 built. You looking at my suit, my shit is a silk. I'm looking at my bitch is Brazil. I'm finna run through to the city and kill shit.
Rest for ugly man and Zell, the rock is so funky as hell. We got it locked like a prison, got it twisting all the D's. Watch it, speak facts like 360 degrees, drop it. Wisdom, think you mobbing, but you isn't. Miami back to Richmond, back to Cali. They gon' find your body in the alley. Ugly still the ugliest, ugly still destructive. I'ma lay you down underneath the ground. If you fuck with this, end up in the clouds when the Dutch is lit, puffing it. I'll be acting foul for the fuck of it. Lately it's a lot of days I feel hopeless. Fuck it, it's a lot of days I'm feeling like I'm drowning in the ocean. Put your hands on me and your hands getting broken. When I hit the scene it's like a goddamn explosion. Find me out surrounded by some shooters, they be young and old. Pimpin' looking crispy, I got origami money folds. Ugly man, boss play, that blood in my veins be running cold. Running the game, I'll be out of pose. Short fuse, I'm cutting close. Ugly man, boss play, that shit I spit me so morose. You better watch your mouth play, I hit you with that lethal dose.
Because you cannot fuck with Zeltron 6 built. You looking at my suit, my shit is a silk. I'm looking at my bitch is Brazil. I'm finna run through to the city and kill shit. Because you cannot fuck with Zeltron 6 built. You looking at my suit, my shit is a silk. I'm looking at my bitch is Brazil. I'm finna run through to the city and kill shit.
Here we go. bitch.
All y'all graveyard hoes and y'all cemetery bitches, you know where to find me. I be in the shadows on the other side. If all y'all old rusty ass, crusty ass, dusty ass other bitches, get the fuck out of here, bitch. I ain't fitting to try to save your ass. We the graveyard hoe, we the cemetery bitch. So thick, got the juice in his lips. Try to trip you out Gucci and shit. She don't know who she wanted to. Last lips a lottie-dottie, go straight to the wheel. Leather seats in the six, ain't all of the sniff. We can see it, open fit, cause you could be cause of lunar eclipse. Don't trip, people moving your pith to get it grip, cause you gotta play it hard to the grips. Crazy fly, my little water, you bitch. She like the roots, the type of way I spit. Don't do push, cause fall up around broad 25th. Losing Alizé, gotta fix a bitch. Dog got loose, she was here. When I saw him, the whole fifth, he wearing another roof in the fridge. I'm like, I'm stupid as this, I make you want it. Royalty to pay, I make you baby mama any day. I think we fit together nice. Keep it so icy, keep it so fresh. Hopping out the cabin, it's cold of death. We the graveyard hoe, we the cemetery bitch. Toss it gon' drop it down, do the split. No, drop it down, do the split. Graveyard hoe. I be the graveyard hoe. I be the graveyard hoe. Come on and drop it low. Come on and drop it low. Drop it down, drop it low. Then you can
shuffle, uncut in a black duffel. No teeth bit down on the brass knuckle. Just bones stripped down to the last muscle. Cell block, in the L12 with a race fell down the trail edge where the light don't drip. Knew a couple people put the clip, didn't move swift. Every door closed, now they sit around wondering it's chest. Bobby hit the punch clock, punch you in the dump spot, had to lay the king down dead. I'm no one that you should respect. You don't know shit that I have to suppress. The shit that I'll never get off of my chest. The terrible shit I say under my breath. My level of stress I would never suggest. Evil blood drops back from a feast. I would be strong, paranoid, always doing pump at the people. Ugly, my style is so lethal. I got my eyes on my vision, so cerebral. The length is the sequel. Switch your outside so I'm louder than bombs. Flooded and trapping while lighting them off. Quicker letter EPERATE. From the week, I'm gone.
keep getting paper. Faded out in Hollywood, blowing out of vapor. Say you got them styles, but you still just imitators. Money, cash all around me. Shouts to all my peoples out in county, doing digits for the paint pounds and getting rowdy. Getting domed up in the alley, sitting on them Daytons like I'm going back to Cali. I'm blowing Ellie smoke, bitches in bikinis and chinchilla coats. Back you out the beanie for the trail, ho. There's too much shit, we getting killed for. Run the dick in your bitch, and I hit it real slow. I drop magic and they really love it. Style stay rugged, and you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden.
You ain't even got .2 of it. You ain't on it if you ain't through on it. You don't understand the nuances. Man, you limping on it, I flew on it. Kill yourself, let your homies throw brew on it. You want it, don't let me be too honest. Your mama told you that you was gorgeous. Your mother lied, man, she must be fucking high. I'm with my fucking guys. It's some tucks and ties, look alive, you'll get stuck inside. Where's the fucking drive? I see it in your eyes, you a fucking fly. No wings attached, the bug is singing trash. No love for the scrubs, no strings attached. You an asshole, you an adolescent trying to be a capo. Nah, you a tadpole, you in a test tube, I'm in a lab coat. I'm a motherfucking whack on Castro. They try to stop me, but I'm back home. You heard the track, yo, you ain't a half-go, man. You heard the track, yo, you ain't a half-go.
And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. And you ain't even got an ounce of it. Style so rugged, you get killed so sudden. I guess it's not too late to find another bitch. Always wished I would've died when I was 26. Laid up in the sheets with 100 dick. Not a worry in my mind cause I quit. Stress drowns the sounds of their pounds and props. Feeling like I'm bound to these downtown blocks. I don't know nobody guap, dog. I'm living in it, trapped up in the city limits every minute. Lots of shit I never finish, I don't even want a little smidgen. All these critics trying to tell me my music is a shitty gimmick. Shit, I'm just spitting for the fucking city. I ain't worried about some idiots that caught up in the analytics. Never liked the limelight, never was compatible. Only press you getting out of ugly is the lateral. People too concerned with strictly adding up their capital. The dollars are collapsible, so y'all ain't even rational. But just to keep my motives in the open, never wanted no exposure, never needed to be noticed. Never bothered with promotion, kept the photo out of focus. The mental state was humble, of the rhymes was braggadocious. Wandered with my hoodie up down narcissistic avenues. Got some captivated, turned rapping into stacking loot. The rappers to their gratitude, nothing is an absolute. Their aptitude is too acute to navigate my attributes. But I'm way too impatient to wait for stupid vacant disgraces to wait. This is human race and y'all standing in place for waste. It's the age of information and all the truth and all the lies. It's just there for the taste of the temporary, the ancient faces, basic, safe and complacent. You never escape it, totally okay with being under surveillance. This is not praising the foil hats, yellow obvious monkeys. Don't throw back to your bunkers and boil rats to your lunches. Shit is too far out of your clutches. The protest and disruption just confuse all the dungeons. Anyone with brain function already deduced all your hundreds. It's got blue bitch, give me no assumptions. I'm in the Unabomber shack with a Buddha sack, cause the rap game's neuter than truly rap. The rappers milk every last rap to the Hooters flag. Nursing off the same dead Cuban vibes in. I don't remember telling you that you could rock with me.
Hold the key to everything you know and see. So long it be, never doubt the coast to coast, they broke the gravy, dominating globally. Watching how I blow money. When you get invisible like Rocky. Bitches wanna pull up if they physically come to me. Ghosts irrevocably. Underground's true boys. Secret simple food boy. Let me cook it, validate my viewpoint. Bobbing in the alleyways and crew joints. Triple deck, full effect, he's dialing on the crew boy. Boom boys, ladies looking smart, double star. Drug addicts, every probably something large to start. Sick of all the music and be climbing in charts. I'm sick of all these humans still alive in the heart.
In hindsight, I got mics to work, got rhymes to write. I ain't got time to play, mommy, I'm on tonight. The one that people heard, but mommy, there's more to life. And all sorts of types, man, body the older type. Youngin', right around when I started coming. Baby K, cigarette, bumming, pink, giving me summons. Something from me, need your ass bugging. Yo, let me break down the basics. Basement, flagrant valves without fragrance. Beyond the high side, chase it. Del face first time, make it impatient. Hell on earth, you can't take it, get wasted. Wake yourself or your ass once they complacent. They thought we was missing. It goes further back, murder traffics. I heard a rap in the basement, damn. That shit is ancient. And I ain't gon' stop spitting it. Gon' have to pop with sick of it. If you gon' stop with some kicking it.
He's our most frightening symbol of evil, the tempter, the soul snatcher, who goes by many names. Tonight is a full moon, and Friday the 13th. An auspicious night for Satanists who are into dark magic and the ancient practice of calling the devil to earth. Thanks to the internet, he is a shadowy mentor for the thousands of kids he communicates with online. I'm meeting with a man who calls himself
to my chamber and your death is instantaneous. Structures made from human sweat, they crumble all around me. Stripped of all my features, I'm impressed the preacher found me. Preaching my profession, paid to watch the cars crash. Small with the fang too, shorty got a back arch. Black plumes billow out my lips into my black heart. Brag about the carcasses I harvest in my backyard. Black cube hanging on my chain, that's the talisman. Lighting up the room, halogen, I'm acting foul again. Travel CEOs to 50 temples, no direction. To get the convalescence, you must make no mission.
Sleep and the lights are down low. Now put some honey on that pill and smoke it slow. Gotta sleep and the lights are down low. Now put some honey on that pill and smoke it slow. Gotta sleep and the lights are down low. Now put some honey on that pill and smoke it slow. Gotta sleep and the lights are down low. Now put some honey on that pill and smoke it slow. Gotta sleep and the lights are down low. Now put some honey on that pill and smoke it slow. Gotta sleep.
Yeah, motherfucker, going after all the truth lately. Fuck these diva ass, old bust ass, slow ass bitches, you heard me? Motherfucker, true gangsta shit. Where the motherfucker thugs, playboys, feel me? Real life money kids, you know, straight throw away, motherfucker, from last. Talk all that shit, motherfucker, ain't got nothing, motherfucker, say when this bullets flying at your motherfucking bitch ass head, you feel me? Real other man, this shit. 21W, heard me coming out from the other side, bitch.
It's full of fire through the air.
murderous. My grip got more burners than furnishings. Got a lot of haters, not concerned with it. The earth revolve around earning currency. Copernicus, I leave you scared, stupider than earnestness. Lucking more chickens than the churches is. Always looking fly, boy, I'm merciless with purchases. Police say nothing, you can bet I beat the verdict, bitch. Cause I'm more connected than the alphabet and cursive. Wallet like Webster, killer like Dexter. Your bitch looking at me, well I guess I'm on the sexer. Others stay rougher than the texture. If you players want that false, I'm that fly shit expert. I'ma stay grinding till my pocket's straight Halliburton. And I'ma grind dirty, never met a fouler person. The living shit I'm worse than as long as scripture verses. I'm about to hit this perfume, run through your mother's purses. You cats is yellow with the stone ground mustards. Ugly man is stone ground up and reconstructed. Glocks, I'm a buster. Pussy, I'm a crusher. Plus I stay luxurious, you bitches are disgusting. Getting money fast, that's my modus operandi. I've been ice cold since the night I saw my man die. Bullets knock you on your ass, you swore I was a landslide. Ugly ain't a boss, hell no, that's a damn lie. Marijuana is my ibuprofen. Beat knocking too, so I'ma bring the Philly open. Self-promoting, money not the motive. No whip game, truth is all that candy coated. Ever want the universe, up your serotonin. Cause shit'll never change, you should've never ever voted. Even if we die together, we gon' die alone. So go and find your home amongst the starry dynamo. Pull my fingers up, birds with getting crazy. Pull my fingers up, birds with getting crazy. Losing all my hope is the only thing that saved me. Yo. Hey, so come take a ride with me, we riding suicidally. I don't want your money, I don't want your notoriety. As long as you are human, you can never be as high as me. Cause light refracts in prisms, not ebony or ivory. So look at your reflection in my shine. Puffing on that loud shit, feeling so divine. Obsessing over death in this world with full of crime. So you rolling in that Chevy with your hand up on the knob.
Can't back it up. Bust the ass niggas talk shit. Can't back it up. Bust the ass niggas talk shit. Can't back it up. Talk shit. Can't back it up. Bust the ass niggas talk shit. Can't back it up. Bust the ass. I'm looking for the big dick, and you bust, got 10 seconds to drop it out. Yeah, what a big dick said, what a big dick said. You little pumpkin motherfucker.
I'm a project ghost, I'm a hood apparition. Murder on my mind, money is my mission. Bro, I've been smoking, grams I've been sniffing. All black and tan with the lean and I'm sipping. I'm a boss, I will put you in a cemetery. Picture of a middle finger next to your obituary. Illegal operations, my gun is military. Need no brown business, my constituents is visionary. Never disrespect me unless you wanna die. I can roll to your crib and it's show drive. Blow your motherfucking dome with a 4-5. Snatch your bitch at the club, leave you mortified. Player, that's what's up. Player, pass that cup. This purple lean has got your boy feeling so fucked up. I've been leaning, codeine demon. Ugly mind posted up, black diamonds gleaming. Pocket full of clips, that's bananas. Shoot the bandana over in and hold and want that Anna. This ain't no posse cut. Player, it's just me. And you don't want an ugly man, player, trust me. Brains wet, seeing dead shit. Wanna never happen, I'm so somewhere in my headspace. Walk the blocks, never figured out my destination. 40 block pops talking copper to a resignation. I'm a mental patient, safety not a strong suit. Wrong do with safety off, one shade but I'm dog view. Tell them shooter just get off me, sociopathy probably shit that bothers most of y'all probably never bothers me. Told you not to follow me, newspapers a shit show. Idiot with the slit throat, soft coke in his piss hole. Kill family with missiles. Politicians while bitches with issues. Everything I read is just a sick joke. It never really registered as funny. Rather figure out the time they fill the registers with money. It never really registered as funny. Rather figure out the time they fill the registers with money. I got so through the rainiest days, they made me this way. Should've left the street, but it paid me to stay. The path that I walked on was paving my pain, so I strayed and laid bricks for the opposite lanes. If you ain't rich, you don't play about that guap. I view the city like a section of a swamp. A lot of shit grows, but nothing that you want. A lot of shit grows, and that just being blunt. Bitches acting silent, bitches wanna stunt. Nothing ever changes till you willing to confront. Cookie cop, yeah, I see him too. Every person has autonomy, we ain't got a clue. I know it sound hazy when I twist that J, that rich town way. These dummies got your 6-round fade. And yeah, I know them honeys got them big round things, but really I don't give a fuck about their blase. I play the resurrector like the tropic said. Cause your third eye just a fucking hole in your head. I play the resurrector like the tropic said. Cause your third eye just a fucking hole in your head. bitches put the block into a frenzy. The Glock is my appendage, I will pop you out the Bentley. Never catch a player acting friendly, talking to the devil like it's Saturday. Yeah, boy, if you got big guns, bitch, stick 'em up, bitch, stick 'em up. We don't give a fuck, give a fuck, give a fuck. Got some scribble, let 'em know. Sniff your money, sniff that blow. Bitch, you know I keeps it low. Bitch, you know I keeps it got big guns, roll 'em up, break that home, split that Dutch, stick 'em up, bitch, stick 'em up. We don't give a fuck. Got some scribble, let 'em know. Sniff your money, sniff that blow. Tell me how that pussy hitting, bitch, you know I keeps it low. Bitch, you know I keeps it low. Bitch, you know I keeps it low. Got some scribble, let 'em know. Sniff your money, sniff that blow. Yeah, motherfucker. Sitting on that rail, you heard me? Street music.
Detention camps are improvised with looters. Their numbers will grow.
Once this event's hit, take a 30 grand hit, bank account damage, I'ma get some jewels. Ain't no sense in saving, rent to be paid in, but ain't no way to cinch it when you end up getting screwed. Thinking you the one, you gon' end up done when that Grim Reaper come, could be chillin' by the pool. Ain't no way to run, man, the sun coming up and you ain't gon' be around to see it when it's full.
Jacking people for they beanstalk, stacking my green up as I keep my head to the sky as if I seen up. See the blood mixing with the Sprite inside of my link up. So do reality and sobriety as I feel up. Voices scrolling through every option and choices, pointless. 9mm might leave me voiceless. I'm pointed to a therapist when I'm very pissed. I'm arrogant, telling myself that I'll be fine. It's the point where it's scary. Carrying this burden for certain. I just need a surgeon to take away all my emotion. My system is nervous. You only think deep when a fucking shrink speaks. Only time I count sheep is when a nigga 6 feet 60, 10 toes, not at 64s. Nigga, I don't play games in 64. I done been in places that you never been before. Heaven and hell, angels, demons is my portion.
Death don't got no mercy, got you fucking murky when you poppin' perkies. She pop her pussy, drop her till she almost hurt me. Let me get this nut off before the ops can murk me. Could be cops or surgery, could be disease, could be bitchin', itching, could be fucking fleas. My decision, Spanish cheese, spread it, get it back, snap, cheddar, jack pack. I'ma get 'em right back. Meet me on the other side. My only regret is that my mother cried, and my chick too. I shit you. Nah, there will be another kid to take my spot. Is it too early for me? Will there be a jury for me? Have you heard me, Lordy? Worried you ain't heard my story. Will it be late at night or in the early morning? Either way, slurping 40s out in purgatory.
Ashamed of myself, the pain that I felt, my pain for my wealth. I moved from the city to country. Then I jumped on the plane out west. Thought I might be a little sunshine, but you know you only live this one time. Whole squad out here and I love mine. R.I.P. Film, see you on the other side. Sipping on the drink when I smoke hell. Just living and hoping it goes well. I ain't had a job since 012. Ugly man, I let you in no deal. OG, no wheels and no keys. No boats, no bills, but man, stay. I'm pumping on the gas tree. Talk about me, I'm not like you. Get that beef when it come to my crew. I don't never sleep, I just do what I do. But you better move when it's all I got a G in my pocket, a bag in a bubble. I got guns in various places, big pigs won't discover. In my crib, making tracks. STG, that's my brothers. Only man, about them sack. So I gotta make them suffer.
No, I ain't fucking with you. Throw you ain't one of my jeans. Picking up my head to his head. Nigga, I love you at one. Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have bring nothing but pain? So I'm not fucking with you. Throw you ain't one of my jeans. Picking up my head to his head. Nigga, I love you at one. Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have fucked with the man? Who should have bring nothing but pain?
Blood as red as mine.
So those bastards can live with your people. I'm a G in a hole, spending money I ain't got till I'm a G in a hole, buried deep in a block. Sidelines on it, creeping in on the block. Never worry. Deep in my thoughts, thinking about my people that drop. Know a lot of cats really only speak with their clock, but then they mans out singing the cops. Come back with their hands out, reaching for props. That shit's dirty, you heard me. The king of all this empty. So that herb that we serve, we package and burn in the flames. Paranoid, peeking out Venetians, hate the thought of leaving. Wish I could act from the city's wreckage. Wander around these bricks, feeling like it's Tetris. It's subjective, how with all the facts is. Shit get hectic. I take the rap and perfect it, but they narcoleptic. Fuck around in my section and get mobbed up reckless. I'm a G in a hole, spending money I ain't got till I'm a G in a hole, buried deep in a block. Sidelines on it, creeping in on the block. Never worry.
Let me give you a little inside information about God. God likes to watch. He's a prankster. Think about it. He gives man instinct. He gives you this extraordinary gift, and then what does he do? I swear, for his own amusement, his own private, cosmic gag reel. He sets the rules in opposite. It's the beautiful boy. Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste. Taste. Don't stop. And while you're jumping from one foot to the next, what is he doing?
3 million women have sex each year. But a new study from the National Research Center for Women and Families indicates that rates of domestic abuse have now dropped to zero. According to the report, cases previously mistaken for domestic abuse have other perfectly understandable explanations, such as rickety staircases, slippery showers, and poorly placed.
Faded off that liquor, man, zoned on that Blanco. Posted with this bitch bumping that gray right off the iPhone. Tongue game cyclone, leaving bitches mind blown. Booty had an aura, it was glowing like the lights on.
You know I keep it low. Other man keep it low. Wicked gon' keep it low. Wicked gon' keep it low.
White, divorced shorty. Shorty regretful days for rentals. Spentful days getting paid. I'm on my grown man, low man. He asking for a low man, low man. I'm hoping shit start going well. My motive keep it going. Before I go to hell, get some horns, grow a tail. Reach on, stab in his palm, or hold his tail. We gon' have that cash by the grand. Ain't gon' blow his scale, blowing bills. Going broke, and you know it's real. How you holding up? Hold a steer reserve. What's the word? Throw 'em when they low. Forget the coke, and ain't no more smoke, no more soul. Smelling fucking crazy, some out get more hoes. Give me some more hope, hype 'em up. Now I'm snaking slush. Just don't wipe 'em up before you wipe 'em up. You can let the rapper, let me tell you what the writer want. Yeah, I like the gut on the chick, and she like the bug. Wrap it up, hold it while I hit it from the back and butt. Think I found the one, I'm done. But passion up, ain't you know I'm young and I'm dumb? Yeah, back it up, ain't you know I'm young and I'm dumb? Back it up.
We appreciate everyone's concern, but domestic abuse just isn't the problem we once thought it was.
According to the report, cases previously mistaken for domestic abuse had other perfectly understandable explanations, such as slippery staircases, slippery showers, and poorly placed doorknobs. The research team presented their findings at the National Research Center's semi-annual conference yesterday. The researchers are so confident in their findings that they have denied a grant from the Oregon Department of Social Services to do a follow-up report.
I don't think it's any use going over the same data over and over again. There's no domestic violence. I think everyone should just mind their own business.
Contrary to our preconceptions, most women are very happy. Now, if only we weren't so clumsy.
Next, a kitten wins the Honolulu Cliff Diving Championship.
The Scarecrow. Why do you keep looking at them all the time? Is there some special meaning? Is there some special meaning? Special meaning?
Traveling, bumming around in my own brain. Pointless meandering, using the vanity mirror to break up the cocaine. Loitering, lost in a memory somewhere between a princess and a dog vein. Nursing myself isn't admitting in the sameness, and I'm shackled and cuffed and restrained. How does this fucking pertain to anything other than coping with pain? All of the time I spent hoping to change, just an obsession with soaking the flames. Wanting something hovers over me, I feel its breath. The skeletal projection of accumulated stress. You got to see me ignite. World stiff is alright. Dreaming about a crisis. All I fucking hear is silence. Climates turn to ice, and your life turn to life. Sitting on my throne, I'm alone in the silence. First hit the rest, then you exhale the vapor. Economies collapse, and you stack just some paper. Running around a maze while they laugh in your face. Let them burn down the city. Give me fucking 50 acres. Slugs is just snails without shells. The perception, evolution fucked them over and failed. But they survive without protection. In this jungle they dwell. But giants throwing salt all on their people can't consider them frail. Spit vinegar in sour times. Live under the power lines. I'm just a bag of tumors full of alkaline. all you do is carve them out. Sew up any abscess. Go about your business. Keep your distance from the dragnets. Distance from the dragnets. See driving, passenger traveling, bumming or riding my own brain. Pointless meandering, using the vanity mirror to break up the cocaine. Loitering, lost in the memory, somewhere between the first kiss and adult fame. Nursing myself as an infant in the same instant, I'm shackled and cuffed and restrained. How does this fucking pertain to anything other than coping with pain? All of the time I spent hoping to change, just an obsession with stoking the flame. Haunted, something hovers over me, I feel its breath. The skeletal projection of accumulated stress. You got the fever at night, world skip is alright. Dreaming about a crisis, all I fucking hear is sirens. Climates turn to ice, and your life turn to lifeless. Sitting on my throne, I'm alone in the silence. First hit the right, then you exhale the vapor. Economies collapse, and you stack just some paper. Running around a maze, while they laugh in your face. Rather burn down the sea, give me fucking 50 acres. Got the fever at night, world stiff is alright. Dreaming about a crisis, all I fucking hear is silence. Climates turn to ice, and your life turn to lifeless. Sitting on my throne, I'm alone in the silence. First hit the rack, then you exhale the vapor. Economies collapse, and you'll stack just some paper. Running around a maze, while they laugh in your faces. Rather burn down the sea, give me fucking 58. So I never sleep, only pass out. Stripped to the prize, money, women, and lies. Running in place till he dies. He built up a wall to have somewhere to hide, but anxiety's coming from somewhere inside. Stone cold sober, drinking my dope soda, playing life with a cheat code. 2 tokens shy of the game over. Same clothes for the week, so I suppose the same older. Call the whole phone, still know what came over. Thought about life with a pocket full of swollen. Thought about getting older. Thought about the Alpine blast in the rover, but I'm stuck in this shit till it's over. They tell you keep your head above water to keep your status, but I'm breathing under currents without any apparatus. The water stagnant in brackets with the hatch fast and flat on my casket. Time passes and fast, so I'll crack it. The chance come on your last day. Shackled to distractions, drastic, stress automatic. Lime green passive, flare gotta have it. Funny how the code just react to the acid. Feeling like I'm trapped, gotta dash out. People in my face wanna lash out. Stress and control of my body with sober, so I never sleep, only pass out. Stripped to the prize, money, women, and lies. Running in place till he dies. He built up a wall to have somewhere to hide, but anxiety's coming from somewhere inside.
I was spreading all the way my empathy.
favoring these people. Stupid to be living in arbitrary figment. That I never was. Obvious when people seem different than the rest of us. The things less of us. Only those I care about. Talking in the slavery. Running with this summer, hoping I'm a dying slave. I dilate bigger than life. That's the reason that I'll stay up after sunset. I like you back, but no one is done yet. Promise that I'm running from impossible to sublet. You don't wanna be with this, but deeper in the subtext. Oil all the mercury, question what it's worth to me. Conflict, fire breath, or dialect. It's like big fire back with overdose side effects. Probably take the problems that you brought against the rest. Let the mind's fingers off, you never started jet. What about the future? IPGAF, slow cold, I can see they breath. Feeling like distance is a bitch to the stress. Missing upstream when you're dead is a record. When you're picking up steam and get a fist in the chest. I'm dead meat, I'm dead weight. Dragging my body home, my chin straight. Probably never make it home again at this pace. Waking the devil up cause I've been staying in his place. I'm dead meat, I'm dead weight. Dragging my body home, my chin straight. Probably never make it home again at this pace. Waking the devil up cause I've been staying. Social self-obsessive species, everything is peachy. Having cyber interactions, interactions from the TV. Vocal about opinions, about elections up in DC. With the total lack of knowledge, broke around your neck was easy. Chemical complaint, deformity machine. Skin eraser, lost creative poison that you breathe. Traitor, parasite, seen them feeling golden boys. Seen them with a soy product, wrote the village voice about it. Tell me conclusions of stories I ain't got time for. Situations with the information misinformed. We seen the same rain through separate systems, different storms. We stacking bodies up in boxes in a distant war. I eat my vegetables, I like the broccoli. What is more fictitious, the gods of you and I? You need to court submission, you think the cops can fly. I don't acknowledge systems, I never found it wise. I wasn't born to just support the shit that's palpable. I don't see earth as disproportionately valuable. If there's a God, I'm sure his name is unpronounceable. If there's a hell, I'm sure we'll all be held accountable. I drew a portrait of a breakfast on a napkin. Sex has never given me an ounce of satisfaction. Life throws a lot of questions, but I'll never ask them. Facts are human arrogance, we barely know a fraction. We barely know a fraction. We barely know a fraction. Facts are human arrogance, we barely know a fraction. Anything, I don't know, anything, I don't know, anything, I don't know, anything, we barely know a fraction. Anything, I don't know, anything.
Let's save ourselves the time and you the considerable pain by answering the questions honestly. Clearly this is a place where the rules of your world do not apply. And obviously, I'm a man for whom pain is nothing more than a common currency. I will spend some on you, if you like.
Layers of the underground, everybody know. Runway at the top, where's the competition, homie? I'm sick of handing out all these participation trophies. You heard I ain't the realest in information. That stupid ass couldn't even think in my capacity. Move through the crowd like the hush after tragedy. Bloodshed, brutality, violence, depravity. Like Nick Aston, cookie jump like a battery. Weed smoke eating out my highs and lows. Follow sober, you be leaking out your eyes and nose. I ain't stopping till you twitch and your eyes explode. I ain't stopping till I'm rich and the ice is froze. I'm in with a bitch while I pipe the throat. On the big pimpy yacht off the Ivory Coast. I ain't nice, I'm gold. And if you say this shit different, then you might get shot like us. Secret circle, how we living, man, we bout to get it. My posse all about our business, and you all up in it. We taking home the better, and you saw us win it. The rap medicine is back, and I ain't half in it. I just wanna stack a little change with the work. I just wanna kick it with a floozy and flirt. Sipping lemonade is infused with the flirt. Every time I see your team, I'm like, every time I see your team, I'm stack a little change with the work. I just wanna kick it with a flows in your flirt. Sipping lemonade is infused with the perk. Every time I see your team, I'm like, where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Last time I see your team, I'm like, where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline?
For the opposite lanes. If you ain't rich, you don't play about that guap. I view the city like a section of a swamp. A lot of shit grows, but nothing that you want. A lot of shit grows, and that just be in blood. Bitches acting foul, and bitches wanna stunt. Nothing ever changes till you willing to confront. Crooked cop, yeah, I see him too. Every person has autonomy, we ain't got a clue. I know it sound hazy when I twist that J, that rich town way. These dummies catch a 6-round fade. And yeah, I know them honeys got the big round days, but really I don't give a fuck about that blase. I play the resurrector like the tribe cassette, cause your third eye's just a fucking hole in your head. I play the resurrector like the tribe cassette, cause your third eye's just a fucking hole in your head. Gallon after gallon, brains wet, singing dead shit. Warning never happened, I'm still somewhere in my headspace. Walk for blocks, never figured out my destination. 40 Glock pops, talking copper to a resignation. I'm a mental patient, safety not a strong suit. Wrong good with safety off, one shaver and I'm dog puke. Tell them shooter, just get off me. Sociopathy probably shit that bothers most of y'all probably never bothers me. Told you not to follow me. Newspaper's a shit show. Idiot with a slit throat, stuff coke in his piss hole. Kills family with missiles. Politicians fuck bitches with issues. Everything I read is just a sick joke. It never really registered as funny. Rather figure out the time they fill the registers with money. It never really registered as funny. Rather figure out the time they fill the registers with money. Death is in your blood, fear is all in your head. That's what my OG said. So I'm laughing like I'm already dead. Bitch, give me that bread, give me that bracelet. Grimy motherfucker, that's my reputation. I'm under criminal investigation. One bitch squealed before he passed away from complications. That's just the world I'm facing. Murder plots and the Glocks at your knock. Give me what you got. Have you sliding out your jewels and your watch? Feel a charge like a million watts. Blood spilling on the block. Not a verbal shot, who could really get got? I let the serpents that I worship underneath the surface murder me. Verbally refer to me as king, I move vertically. Run the block immersively, you got the nerve to curse me. The gap I'm discussing, Jenny dreams, you gotta murder me. I'ma take it personally, curtains universally. So fuck commercial rap, you just committed perjury. Oh, you out for notoriety, you rapping so trashy. Then they ask a message when I send them to the essence. Underground, yeah, got you all in this sight. Doors die for what we love in this life. Don't send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence. Don't send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence. Hey yo, black links, gold and glitter. Sleeping in the blink like a pulse emitter. The earth thing rolls so quick, now I'm old and bitter. But the crew stays sick through the coldest winter. No, I'm disregarding consequence and common sense. Fuck it, you rappers just lying. You ain't rhyming, you a puppet. UGLY, I'm in the class of my own. I lost the ounce and the lighter in the cushion of my phone. Laid back, rolling that zone, kicking like a pole. Bad news brown, couple groups down, couple screws loose now. Double trouble, roll around in no limit tanks, it's all true. Pockets are serious, the moon is eclipsing. Buried in my gold, got me feeling so Egyptian. Piggy rang, looking like I took it off a Saturn. If you talking crazy, you just talking about my swagger. You ain't notoriety, you rapping so precious. Send they ass a message when I send them to the essence. The underground, yeah, got you all in the sights. We gon' die for what we love in this life. Yo, send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence, God. Send them to the essence. Send them to the essence.
I could probably do the same thing all over again. What? Try to murder everyone on the planet Earth.
Study my rap, task force, circus maximus, lavish like Petey past the mic. I'm like a magnet for these rappers, talking static type. Whack to how I pass the time, acting like they savages, but scatter when I rap and slide. Corporations and mastermind, woke rappers and pimp them. Watch them throw they back out for anything that glistens. Wind up getting they market out, and they act surprised they victims. You ain't recognizing the virus, you just medicate your symptoms.
I'm in the trash, I don't think about the past. Thought about the future, all I wanna do is laugh.
I'm the paper with faces, encroaching obsessions. I'm the vapor escaping from the soul of possession. Effervescence, I'm the paper you got popped on and it learned no lessons. I spit until the snot gone, plus my lunch and breakfast. Get out my presence, you completely disgust me. PD, you're ugly. Only heaven above me is the cloud out the dungeon. I like that pop when the record does the even more. I like that pop when it hits you abruptly.
Now I'm getting money on niggas. You damn right I'm acting funny towards some niggas. You damn right
protest. I'm off the chain like my pops was in 76. Turned down straight dimes you would never reject. Cause I be that motherfucker, Oedipus Rex. Now come, firefight with a volcano. You knew that this is stupid, bitch. I'm out Vesuvius, you better not move a lip. I'm super quick, so they think I'm here to race somebody. Nah, bitch, I'm here to erase somebody. Broadcast can't even afford to stay on tempo. Broadcast can't even afford to afford tempo. Broadcast can't even afford to stay focused. Your broadcast can't even afford to focus. I'm full with motion on these niggas in the back pedal. You ready to wipe your first dime? Shit, I had several. Niggas hating on their BBN. Would rather see themselves lose than to see me win. Beat, my friend, you faggots is in the way. Cro-Magna man, I'll drag you into a cave. Hey, I'm carnivorous, even to remember this. I'm like universal ass whooping distributed. Check it, you ain't gotta compare me homage. I was out slanging ganja cause mama won't make it dollars. Hugging on the trees like I'm related to koalas. And the white girls be on me like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So even if I'm getting paid bi-weekly, new clothes and shoes I got weekly. It's that
I'm a patient person, got a good listening ear, and try to help people.
You're patient, with a good ear, and you try to help.
Yes.
When you're not trying to murder.
Yes.
What do you think of the death penalty?
I'm opposed to it.
The state has no right to take your life, but you can murder other people?
I don't think anyone has a right to take a life.
Except you?
When I'm under hallucination, I do.
These voices from God, these hallucinations, do you still experience them?
Yes, I do.
Often?
Often.
Do you ever feel violent?
Yes, I do.
What do you feel like doing?
Killing people.
You still feel like killing people?
Yes.
Describe the feeling that you get when you feel like killing people.
Well, last March 11th, I was hallucinating, and I took a razor blade and I cut a man's throat.
On average, each day, 5 innocent people fall victim to homicidal monsters, like John Wayne Gacy, who was convicted of more murders than anyone else. Authorities have identified 120 serial sex killers. According to some estimates, 35 of them are still on the loose. They roam the highways and shopping centers of America, crazed with sadistic lust. Police insist that to avoid becoming one of their victims, the public must first understand the perverse kind of twisted minds that they are up against.
My enemy wants me dead. Eat your cat bill. My enemy wants me dead. Eat your cat bill. My enemy wants me dead. Eat your cat bill. My enemy wants me dead.
I fell apart and took my mind with me. I have been barely sustaining my pain, just marinating. I fell apart and took my mind with me. Just a ghost clothed in lies with a broken spine. Fell apart and took my mind with me. Just an unrecognizable creature caught under an avalanche. Fell apart and took my mind with me. My presence unnerving. I'm a shadow always lurking, surrounded by death. Even the towel rack reminds me of the handles pallbearers grip tightly on the way out of church. What they used to lift you up into the back of that hearse. I see a woman tighten grip on her purse. Can't be offended. She doesn't know my intentions. She imagines the worst. Around here, the condition's severe. Around here, you tightrope between detachment and fear. Between the shattered fragments of existence that collapse and appear. Never changes, just exacerbates depression deeper year after year. Pain weaving in, pain weaving out. Hard worms, sharp turns, sparse words, scars, burns. I spent a long time dying, don't wake me up yet. Public executions, you'll never see me upset. Force-fed myself to flow, but now I settle for sedatives. No longer in the streets, I belong in the crevices. Positively negative, popular I've never been. Hard to be a person when you lack the mental requisites. Emotionally deficit, consumed with all the wretchedness. Not optimist or pessimist, my politics are in exodus. Spouting countless fountains out while drowning in the brine. My life's the foulest algorithm science can't define. They trap you in these systems that are phallic in design. Because they fuck you in the mind. Boy, they fuck you all the time. I fell apart and took my mind with me. Being strung up at the ligaments with cultural derivatives. Fell apart and took my mind with me. Pronounced dead by a nemesis. A doubt without a benefit. I fell apart and took my mind with me. Just a cluster of atoms thrust deep in a chasm. I feel apart and now your mind is with me. Smoke in your eyes. The world's a joke in disguise.
I don't got hate for myself, I got nothing to say to me. I spend every day with me. I'm tired, I need an escape. It's hard to relate to me. Straight out the bottle, no chasing it. Look in my eyes, I'm a space cadet. Just a matter of time, I'm embracing death. Deadpool, you should place a bet. I'm in the vows of war, but I feel no stress when I let it pull. But it all comes back when I can't run back anything that even happened the night before. Always gonna fall on the sharpest sword. Always gonna sleep on the hardest floor. You can still see light in the darkest corner, but you still feel lost when it's unexplored. So I'ma see black till my eyes adjust, till my time is up, till my mind is fucked. Live around town on an Irish crutch with a belly full of whiskey and self-disgust. Peeking at my own dead body through splayed hands as I grunt and I drool like a caveman. Fucked up, I'm a fool with a room with a view of a wasteland. Sin watch stoop like flicker cause my eyes half closed. Eyes half closed cause the bottle half gone. Bottle half gone, lights on strobe. Can't stop thinking as my mind on liquor. Mind on liquor, now my mind half gone. Mind half gone cause I wish I had a family. Family ain't here cause I've been living wrong. Sin watch stoop like flicker cause my eyes half closed. Eyes half closed cause the bottle half gone. Bottle half gone, stoop lights on strobe. Can't stop thinking as my mind on liquor. Mind on liquor, now my mind half gone. Mind half gone cause I wish I had a family. Family ain't here cause I've been living wrong. In my mouth, I got used to the flavor. Face on the porcelain photo engraver. Memories fade and they float in the air like dust casting shadows and sodium vapor. Waking up in situations, feeling like I'm living in suspended animation. Guess I'm still sober on occasion, and that's enough for me to rationalize recreation. Don't try it right, you knew it going in. Just shut the fuck up if you wanna be a friend. I don't wanna stretch you more than you extend. I don't wanna spit in the hand that you lend. I did it to myself, I get what I deserve. Thoughts in my head feel like a wrong nerve. I'm looking for an answer, I don't wanna hurt, but I just wanna sleep when I'm tired of the hurt. Sit and watch the stoop light flicker, cause my eyes have closed, cause the bottle had gone, stoop lights on strobe. Can't stop thinking as my mind on liquor, now my mind have gone, cause I wish I had a family ain't here cause I've been living wrong. Sit and watch the stoop light flicker, cause my eyes have closed, cause the bottle had gone, stoop lights on strobe. Can't stop thinking as my mind on liquor, now my mind have gone, cause I wish I had a family ain't here cause I've been living wrong. Sit and watch the stoop light flicker, cause my eyes have closed, cause the bottle had gone, stoop lights on strobe. Can't stop thinking as my mind on liquor, now my mind have gone, cause I wish I had a family ain't here cause I've been living wrong.
Warn you for being reconciled enough never to the old flotsam soggy. Who is that? Oh, woman in the cataract glasses. You old cloudy eyed piece of shit. Pay no attention. Instead, contort your body until you snap in half. Do not submit to any limitation. Submission is the resignation into eternal victimization. To 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 eternal victimization.
Your blood's red as mine in the mail. Oh, what's going on up here, man? That's the wrong dude. Well, let's hope they don't know. All right. Into my chamber, you never will leave. Best everybody's will cover the streets. Satanic prophecies, Christian hypocrisy, bury me deep in the filthy disease. Open my mind and then hammer it close. Into the darkness, I'm strangled and choked. Tracing the patterns and numbers and smoke. Blood on my dagger from enemies' throats. Crucified ghosts in the frozen abyss. Oceans of planets is totally clear. Nowhere I wander, wherever I drift. Using the razor to open my wrist. My body is vacant, my soul is enslaved to a hatred and aged and pain at night. Ladder of Jacob, the devil awakened in hell I created, I pray tonight. Slay wolf from that folklore, drinking blood right out of that growth horn. I'm post-mortem, these boys won't blow, I transport them. Fight the hell, in the trance when I write the spell. Leave the blood on my hands cause I like the smell. In the death business, you decline self. Motherfuckers can't win cause I'm trying to fail. Lips is the fabric that covers my robes. Blood is the matter that filters my throne. Nothing but shadows, I'm waiting alone. Deep in my coffin, I call it my home. Cowering and broken, I'm a victim of my evil deeds, but I don't need your sympathy, I'm comfortable in misery.
Got a lot of profits in my pocket, I can fall to the sky. If you bitches care to drop it, yeah, I'm hockey with the topic. Shopping rocks up in the project, keep it crispy like they objects, you can never stop the progress. Powder is a vegetable, rap game exceptional. Commas is some decimals, leaking out my gastrointestinal. Bitch, I'm a professional, bitch, I am invincible. X-Men guns catch me looking like a sentinel. Flamethrower, fire maker, play your mouth steady. Keep the product moving quick like a conveyor belt. You can't say yourself, praying for your savior's help. I'm a straight for that, you will display you on my favorite shelf of it, man. Yeah, you see the thing, yeah, you see them hoes flock to me, say my names. I'm in that Chevy thing, swinging, banging, running game. You can't even see me, fuck boy, we are not the same. I'm flying, I got money, there ain't no slack in my Mac. Got gun, got bread, Cause there ain't no slack in my Mac, 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 no slack in my Mac. Get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money. No slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac. Get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money. Play mad motherfuckers, keep it at it mercy. Laying in the wood, yeah, I'm dying when it works. I'ma gobble up these goblins and these goons like they turkey. Then I'm spitting out they bones in my phone, Lord mercy. Swag like nicotine, can't get enough. Plus I'm bad for your health, for I'm dangerous stuff. Got my lungs full of smoke and a bag for the gut. Not the innards of a gut, just a bag for the gut. Falling on my mind, Kareem Abdullah, I'm like I done Polo, Louis V and Prada. Anything to get inside, call my chopper, DJ Rider, call my dick the equalizer, call my phone, I'm the supplier, call my bluff, I'm not a liar, you the liar. When you lying on your back, with a bullet in your head, take it back on all the wax shit you said that you can never retract, cause you can't. Ripping through the shreds of the night, it's not right in the head, I'm fly. I got money, cause I ain't no slack in my Mac. Got guns, got bread, cause I ain't no slack in my Mac. No slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac. Get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money. No slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac, no slack in my Mac. Get the money, get the money, get the money, get the money.